Hello, people of Gensokyo. This is Savin playing Touhou Lost Branch of Legends, and today I am showing off a new kind of mod rather than a character mod. I kinda intended to record this yesterday, but it completely slipped my mind, so coming out like a day late, I guess. But oh well. So as for the character, I'm still going to be playing Koishi. She is pretty new, and kinda wanna show her off a bit more. And I do enjoy playing her quite a bit. So two birds with one stone. If you don't know about Koishi's basic mechanics, I explained them in my last video, so you can watch that to understand her better. Because I'm not going into the character explanation of this one. Today I am showing off Crystal Creations custom Jadebox mod. The idea being, there's a small issue I've had with the Jade boxes generally, that they are like mid effects. Like obviously you have the just you draft your starting deck, like you start with border sensor, uh, all characters. Cause there's like a bunch of them that are like obviously they have impact in the run, but they just change how you play a bit rather than being like a massive change. And there's some mods for similar games that have challenge runs basically, which are they give you different set of objectives, different way the game works, stuff like that. And so I was kind of looking for something like that, and I found Crystal Creations Jadebox mod. And I've noticed a lot of these additional Jade boxes are quite more impactful than the usual ones, and they're not exactly the same, but they're pretty similar to what I was looking for. And so I wanted to show them off. Like for example, one I've tried is growth inhibition. Whenever you add a card to your library, when you have 15 or more cards in your library, you remove cards that can be removed until 15 remain. And they are removed in the order they were added to the library. So basically, I had a run with this one where since I couldn't have that many cards anyway, I had quite a bit of draw and mana generation and some defense cards, and I was focusing on what do you call it? Wimbit, the green card that can be upgraded infinite times, and basically the run died when I got to Act 3 with 15 cards. My next card to be removed was the Wimbit, so I was trying not to take any more cards. And then I found the what was it? The Lily event, where you either take the Poison Misfortune or the Lily of the Valley tool. And I lost my Wimbits and I lost the run. So today I kind of wanted to try a combination of Jade boxes rather than a single one. And the ones I was going to go for are Capitalism Ho and Traveling Lightly. So at the start of the run, we're gonna gain the membership card and the portal gun. So our shops are going to be very, very cheap and never ending, thanks to the portal gun. But our card rewards are gonna have two less options. To go with the shop theme, we're doing Traveling Lightly. Whenever we gain an exhibit that we can sell, we lose that exhibit and instead gain money equal to its sale value. I'm assuming this is like the amount of money Rinosuke pays you for it. And the idea is exhibits in the shop have a 15% chance to be shiny exhibits. And so if we go to all our shops, eventually we will find exhibits that we can't actually sell. So when we buy those, we'll actually be able to, keep them and actually get stronger rather than just lose them. I'm slightly worried because if membership card and portal gun reduce the cost way too much, I'm worried that I might actually have infinite money as soon as I hit the first shops. I honestly haven't tried this combination, but partially to curb the possible exploiting here, and partially because I feel like it's very thematic and fits very well, we're going with one of the classic Jade boxes as well, accumulation of capital. At the end of our turn, for every 100 money held, we lose 1 life, and at the end of combat, we gain 20% interest on our current money. So basically, the idea is we're gonna be rich as fuck, we're gonna go to every shop, and if we don't spend our money, or if we do end up, getting the infinite money off of the discounts and the selling, well, we'll probably just die. Why do we start with 284? Excuse me? Oh! We lost the membership card and the portal gun because they can be sold. Traveling lightly. Removed our capitalism ho exhibits. Okay, that is way too fitting. I'm playing this wrong anyway. That is just way too fitting. And, well, there's no way I'm losing all my money, so I guess I'm going for the sponsor and praying that our first shop saves our asses. That is just way too perfect. I thought this would be way too easy. It might actually be way too hard. But it's definitely, thematic and kind of funny. So let's see how it goes. We're gonna be losing like 3 HP per turn, so we definitely want combats to end ASAP. Which means I'm willing to sack some HP if that ends our combat faster. However, 10 or 5 damage isn't much of a difference in these. So let's just go ahead and poke them down and not lose quite as much HP. Yeah, I honestly hadn't tried this, and I didn't think it would work like this. I can tell you that much. But, it's kind of funny anyway, so let's see how it goes. Okay, we get to kill this one here. We do want to keep our black mana though. So we have a follow-up, so this is going to leave it at 1. And now we should be able to kill it. We draw shit, and we finish the fight. Lost 10 HP, 9 of those were from the accumulation. Jokai EEG. Honestly, we have plenty of follow-up cards because of our starting deck, so let's just pick it up and hope it gets us through this combat quickly enough. Oh boy. I'm not sure I want to lose more HP and get money when I might actually just end up dead. I mean, we did lose our 2 exhibits, so we're gonna need good shops, I guess. Definitely a weird run for sure, though. Oh, and we're gonna draw the EEG without enough follow-ups, I'm guessing. Yep. Yep, we did. Oh well. At least we get the 20 ball here. And yeah, I mean, I need to kill her, but if I don't block, I'm kinda dead as well, so... Yeah, this isn't going well. Okay, let's block as much as possible. We're down to 19, and next turn, EEG plus the follow-up should finish the combat. But we are already at 14, so we are very much killing ourselves here. Gonna skip the passion card, and let's go to the shop and spend all our money. Yeah, that's definitely a good start. In the truffle moon here, getting the canned food. And this is a rare, this is an uncommon. So if we buy these, they're just going to get sold immediately, aren't they? Yes, they are. But it does let us get rid of some of our money, which honestly might be necessary. For a start, let's go ahead and with EEG and the firepower from Truffle Moon. I feel like Dance of the Heart is a really good card here. We had some block. And honestly, I'm just spending money for the let's upgrade the Truffle Moon first. And I'm just spending money here so I can actually get rid of it. Because the money's killing me. It's way too heavy on my soul. Down to 200. And I should probably buy a couple extra cards. I guess the tool is fine. I mean, I don't really want any of these. I guess I could buy Flush. I guess I could buy Flush. Help me cycle through my deck to get to the Triple Moon. Fine. Just so I can spend the money. With our deck, Cerno is probably the easiest one. Just Truthful Moon, spam a couple of follow-up attacks, and she'll die without being able to get through our barrier, hopefully. So the thing, I both need to heal and go to shops. This is a weird path, but I don't actually dislike it. I can heal here, and I can go to the Elite, which is going to give us an exhibit that's probably going to get sold. And then we just have, like, probably this path for one more shop, and maybe we can get some shiny exhibits instead. But this way we also avoid fights. You know, the mooncake is probably... yeah, it's getting sold as well for sure. So I don't generally like transformations on Koishi, because of her pretty parasitic card pools. But right now, I don't really have any other options, I think. Any other good options, anyway. So let's get rid of one of these. Previous Tea Party is not the worst, I guess. I don't really like the card, but it could have been way worse than we had. Well, honestly, this must be the greatest dev day ever to meet Mystia, because not only am I paying her, I am glad to be rid of my money. Actually incredible. And we could upgrade a card, or we could heal. And I do want to heal, but now I've already paid Mystia to heal. So maybe I don't need quite as much, and I have, you know, the canned food. So yeah, let's go ahead and do something else instead. Let's upgrade our Flash of Inspiration. So we can actually enter Fugue from a single card, rather than having to wait. So I do want a Truthful Moon, but I do not have accuracy, which means the Truthful Moon might actually end up killing me if I actually play it. So I guess that's a no-no. I do kinda have to burst her down though, so I'm considering just spellcarding now into Yokaiji. Because our deck is going to have a lot of trouble against her. I guess we do have the Tea Party, but yeah, no, I'm just gonna go ahead and spellcard. Don't really want to risk it. We saw how fast our HP can go down at the start of this act. Like, we almost died to normal fights. I absolutely do not want to be low on HP against other enemies. Okay, so I do get to do Luminescent into Tea Party here. And she's going to die in 2 turns, and I get to heal. And yeah, this is just it. Mask of Hope gives us some money, as well as the fight. Okay, so I could draft more follow-ups, because this does go pretty well with the Truthful Moon with the double follow-up. Okay, yeah, that sounds like a good way to do this. We're always going to be able to remove cards from our deck because we're going to shops. And we can just find a lot of follow-up cards as well. So yeah, I don't dislike it. Let's go ahead and go to this path. I still don't want to do too many combats, just in case. Might be, you know, overcompensating for how this started, but oh well. Let's just go on Truthful Moon, and we're basically just... the fight is already won, it's just seeing how long it takes and how much HP we lose to the accumulation, and it's only gonna be 1 apparently, because I did have lethal there already. Am I interested in Ancestral Dreams? I don't think I am. Doesn't work really well with the inspirations either. Absolutely not interested in... Well, not the top one. How about the runner rare for some money? Not right in front of the shop. Yeah. If I wasn't right in front of the shop, I actually would have thought about it, but not like this. Still no shining exhibits, sadly. Oh, we have some new arts as well. Transference Blade and Spiraling Consciousness. Is this... Yeah, this is the Drowned Girl, isn't it? This is probably just the Danmaku pattern for the attack on the Drowned Girl, I guess. Okay, we do have Hartman's Yokai Girl here, which is pretty good in my opinion with the follow-up and the Truthful Moon. Because sure, it can play the Truthful Moon on its own on accident, but it also can play, you know, cards that don't count towards the 9 cards played anyway. Because autoplays don't count towards the, like, as cards you actually played. So I'm really interested in this, and I'm gonna spend some money to upgrade as well. I'm not in a rush to remove this because we don't really have that many follow-ups yet anyway. And let's go to the Elite. We do still want song money at least, so we can go to shops and actually buy our things. Sadly, if I get rid of this for the Instinct, I won't have any mana left with everything else, so I'm going to have to take the hit or not play the Jokai. And I think I'm just going to choose not to play it and keep my barrier. We can likely win this fight anyway just off the Truthful Moon, because we got it really early and it devastates. It's always good, but it actually just devastates Act 1. Let's go ahead and get Luna. No, let's do this on Sunny. And honestly, I have the canned food and the barrier, so I'm tempted to just play Yokai Girl and go. But I do also have the Truthful Moon, as I mentioned, so once I play it, I'm probably not taking any more damage to the rest of the combat. So I'd rather not take any damage I can avoid now. Because I'm already going to be taking damage from poisoning myself anyway. Okay, so Truthful Moon is like the last possible place it could be. So let's go and do Flash and hope the backpack draws the Eurekas. Only one of them, which is literally the worst possible case, because we don't even get the Truthful Moon. Absolutely lovely. I guess we could at least Aircase into Vivid Flower and full block. I guess at the very least the Fugue now should help us, unless, you know, we draw literally all the statuses. Let's cycle our cards, Jokai here. I mean, this kills, but we don't really need much to kill this, so I'd rather just go for Star anyway. Worst case, we have the Dubious Tea Party to finish her off. Flash of Inspiration. Can't really play that and hope to draw them. So I'd rather just make sure I finish this off, I guess. And then play one last block. And let that be it. That's it at Sunny. And now we have to finish this as soon as we can, so we take less poison damage. So we do Truthful Moon here. And hopefully our next attack is a follow-up that just kills her. It is not. Well, let's do this just for the power. I have plenty of card plays with 7 anyway. And that is the combat over. Okay then. Memories. I actually kinda do like this card because The retain plus passion allows us to just pay 1 to double our damage for the turn. In a way, it's very similar to Marisa's black card that puts her into burst, but you lose the game next turn. Because if you get attacked in passion, you're likely to lose the game next turn anyway. Okay, I wanna upgrade either the Arceus or one of the EEGs. And the Arceus at 1 I'll play almost always. The EEG at 3 I might still not play sometimes. So I'd rather just go for the Arceus. And yeah, Cherno should be pretty easy, just Truthful Moon, Passion, EEG, and she'll be quite dead quite soon, I'm assuming. Plus, she does have Daijo here, which is healing, which means we can take our time. We're only going to be losing 1 HP per turn from the accumulation. So your Truthful Moon into Arceus here. It's going to nuke her pretty hard. Or maybe not if we get the Overflowing Love, I guess. Which was kinda guaranteed, I hadn't thought about that. And the other EG is at the bottom of the deck again. Lovely. Let's go Hardmans, I guess, and see what happens. She's healing and gaining armor. This is not good. We have plenty of barrier anyway. Maybe I just passionate now. Yeah, let's go. We're going hard. One of us is dying soon, and I really hope it's not me. We have like 100 barrier. There's no way, right? Well, of course. I guess Tea Party is still a lot of damage. Kinda don't want to play a draw card though, so I would just draw into follow-up attacks that don't have a follow-up available. I'd rather just retain it and maybe use it next turn. I only have 4 card plays left. Okay, this should at least reshuffle our draw pile. Which puts my follow-up attacks backing, and we actually draw the EG on instinct, so this is guaranteed lethal. Oh, it was guaranteed without the instinct anyway. Oh. So, black, green, and... it really isn't Arte, is it? 0 of colors available. Because we're going Philosophers. Not interesting, let me think. And as usual, we do want to go to the shop. We're not gonna have anything to sell to Rinosuke, because we're selling everything already on the way. Get the Tea Party here. Keeping some of our mana from the Philosopher's Stone. Wait, did I? Did I not get a rare at the end of the act, or did I just keep it like a complete fucking idiot? I think I just skipped it. Was I seriously autopiloting that hard? Christ. When I rewatch this video, I'm not gonna be happy about what I see, am I? And we're taking a nice load of damage as well here. Our deck doesn't really have that much defense too. Like, we have the Truthful Moon, Luminescent, and that's basically all the defense I've put in my deck. What did we play? Oh, EEG into Instinctive, okay. And yeah, we can go Truthful Moon here. And just... Oh, she just dies to the poison anyway, but Truthful Moon does protect us from the drown. Emotional Surge. We like follow-ups, and we have Fugue in the deck, so this looks like a good pick. It's upgraded too. Okay, we should be able to go into that shop with like 300 money. Actually not sure how much the Shining Exhibits cost, so I hope I can actually afford them, I guess. But, yeah. I also hope I don't actually just die on the way, because I'm getting dangerously low. and I don't often get to heal from shops. Christ. This doesn't even full block, does it? No, I'm taking 2 and losing 2 from the accumulation as well. At least the EG should get a kill here. It does indeed. And the Arcase plus the shoot will get the bottom one. And we're going to the shop. So Junko here. Not really interested on her garbage, I think. Yeah. So, what do you have for us, Takane? Canned food, instant buy. Oh hey, the Wimbits. This is the card I mentioned about that one run where I just died. Playing the 15 card limit. I mean, kinda wanna remove Overflowing Love, kinda don't wanna remove it, because we have quite a lot of follow-ups and not that many actual cards to follow up with. So I think I'd rather just upgrade. And Passion Memories is actually not a bad upgrade. Cost 0 makes it so we can go into Passion whenever we want for free to actually finish up fights. And considering the instinctive action as well, if only just to reduce the amount of money I have. Yeah, action plus a tool should be fine. And we're only going through one combat before next shop. So I really don't like Remelia's Misfortune, like the Reverse Hunger. And we are missing one of our starters. However, this gets rid of one mediocre follow-up card and gives us some sustain, which we kinda need considering this is slowly killing us. So I'm actually tempted to get it. The upgrade also gains extra life, right? Yeah. Not on this one, it's just him. But this might be a dumb idea or risky, but I think I'm actually going to go for it. Kinda really need the sustain if I can get it. Ideally, we'll get some cards with Exile, so we can get rid of the Misfortune when we draw it. Okay, that was a good follow-up. And this bitch is going to make the fight last forever, while we are actually just going to die to the accumulation, aren't we? Well, at least we have that. Plus Truthful Moon. I am not playing the Tea Party because I'm just going to die. And the Fox is dying in like 2 card plays anyway. Okay, I wanted to play the canned food anyway, so no big deal there. And this is just Passionate Memories, Devil's Rain for damage and healing. And that's the skill. It does not, so let's just go ahead and Dark Kiss, so the follow-up does kill. So yeah, we're extremely strong, but we're basically slowly killing ourselves. Dance of the Heart is a good one, and we're filling up our deck with actually good follow-up cards. No follow-ups here though, and still no Shining Exhibits here either. I don't remember incorrectly, right? Yeah, it's only 15% chance, so I guess that's fair. So am I removing or upgrading here? Probably upgrading, like, because this isn't removable, by the way, otherwise I would remove it. But yeah, I maybe just upgrade Instinctive for the EEGs now. No XL here either for the curse. Let's get ourselves first aid kit for some healing and just go ahead and upgrade. Yeah, the EEGs are gonna have to be it, I think. Or maybe the Instinctive for accuracy? Nah, let's go easy. We kinda need to end fights as soon as possible, and that really helps. Okay. So not the plan I was going to go with, but you know, Truthful Moon turn 1 into spell card does get rid of the masks and deal massive damage to Koishi. I mean to Kokoro. So not a bad start. I can go ahead and play this into King 1, and the EG gets double follow-up off of this because of the instinct, and that's already the fight. Neat. We actually healed, I think. Lonely Heart. This is a good one, but it does keep me away from the stronger ones. I know what I'm getting though, because like these are always going to be at the bottom, so I'm getting either the Surge or the Lonely Heart at first, and I can upgrade it for Rainbow Mana. Yeah, that doesn't sound bad. Lets me go really high on burst on the first few turns. Alright, god damn it. Kind of forgot about that. And yeah, let's go to the shop. We need to get rid of our money, we're losing 3 HP per turn. And here we have the reversed hunger. Not a good thing, but we do have quite a bit of healing in hand, thankfully. Martial Search. 15 plus 8 is 23, god damn it. We'd be 1 off. So I guess I'm just blocking here and healing as much as I can. Yeah, really want to end fights as soon as we can. Otherwise, we just die to the constant self-poke. I want to both do Devil's Ring and DEG, so I think I'm actually not going to play Hardmans here. I'm going to start with this for the healing and to get rid of the damage this turn. EG kills this, and the follow-up goes around on target. And because we... oh right, the mana was guaranteed because we already played the search. Forgot about that. So we do actually get to play Hardmans anyway. Lonely Heart, and let's go ahead and do EG here. I kind of want to get rid of the Gloomy Kappa first, because if I don't, she is just going to destroy my ass. She hits way harder than the drone stun. I believe her base damage is like 30, so yeah. Still taking like 14 here, but well. Autoplay Dance of the Heart. We seriously have nothing here. I'm going to lose so much HP. I'm about to lose just 7 HP off of not doing anything this turn. Let's gain some power at least, I guess. Yeah, 8 HP. And there we go. Hardmans finishes it. Not interesting capriciousness. And let's finally go to the shop. Oh, and we get to spend some money here as well. Oh, these are probably sellable, aren't they? I hope I can't sell these. Come on now. Immune to vulnerable. Summons number 7, which following is a prime number. 4 gives us 11. There's I just made... well, I guess I made money. Yeah. I made money right before shop, so I guess... no foul play here. Can't even use these! Where are my shinings? Ballistic shield. I guess I'll upgrade like the other EG or the Lonely Heart first. Probably a Lonely Heart. Yeah. And honestly, like Cucumber Missile, just spend our money. I don't really want any of this, so I'm just gonna spend my money on garbage. Optical Camouflage. Just buy relics exhibits I can't actually use. And by the time we go to our next shop, we'll have our money back up anyway. Oh, fuck me, I just realized. I mean, obviously I needed to heal before Jujuko anyway. But I'm fighting Jujuko while my money kills me. Christ almighty. I might not even pick up the exhibit at the end of this fight or the money, honestly. I just let it go away on its own. So I don't just die to Jujuko's constant damage. And we get the Terminator. Thankfully not the end of the run quite yet. But it's definitely getting closer. We can do our discounted, the upgraded EEG thanks to the mana we saved from last turn. We do at least deal quite decent damage. Our berry is not gonna last long against these two, but the plan was always finishing this ASAP anyway, so yeah. Hardmans, and I'm playing Tea Party because, you know, if I don't gain life, I'm losing 5 anyway, so this actually gains me life. Cucumber that got us a follow-up, which is very nice. Ones of the heart, perfect. Only heart. Kills one. And yeah, double shot gains us a life. And I could just first aid kit if I think I might not make it, or I don't wanna like lose life to the poison. But I think so far I'm fine. On next turn I'm drawing passionate into damage, so not actually taking any, like, I'm taking 2 damage off of this. So not a big deal, I think. But then again, oh, that's nice. I healed 3 extra. But yeah, as I was saying, I am fighting Jujuko, so every hit point can matter. Regardless, passionate, EG. That's the fight. I don't think, do I? I don't think before I just click. Guess this doesn't hurt us because it doesn't go past 200 anyway. As soon as I saw the money go to my goddamn thing, I was just like, why did I click that exhibit? Yeah, the run's kinda taking a mental toll on me. Can't really say anything about that. Is a lonely heart. Mostly I just want to get rid of the extras here if I can. And just not take infinite damage. And spell card. I might actually use both spell cards, honestly. Oh, emotional search. I guess I should have started with that. Kinda wasted some damage. I can graze this attack. Should I just go Passion now? I graze, this is 36. 2 follow-ups is going to be a tongue, like if plus I'm gonna get Lonely Heart, so I get to do the Arcus as well. Yeah, let's go. I'm going all in, baby. If I don't win next turn, I don't win at all, I think. And Instincted EG, which leaves her at 120. And I'm actually dying from all the damage on the turn, I guess. Can't heal off the double shots. Oh fuck, is this going to trigger if I just play double shot normally? I really hope it is. Like, even if this doesn't gain me life, I really hope it at least triggers the reverse hunger to not lose 5 HP more. And honestly, this is 36. Oh, it's upgraded, so I can play on it. Yeah, I was gonna say it's just 36 damage, so not worth playing over the Hardmans. But because it's upgraded, I can play them both. And the reverse hunger does not actually care if I win 0 life. So I'm going to die. Well, I guess saving myself some death, and indeed using my second spell card. Because I wasn't taking any damage from them here, but I was gonna take 5 from this, 3 from this, no 2 from this, and 3 from the Juriko debuff. So yeah. Still no. How did I get no off-color exhibit Act 1 and no color exhibit Act 2? Green, black, philo, green, black, colorless. This fucking rang, I swear to god. Oh well. Embers of Love. I don't dislike it, but it's too slow for what our deck is doing, I think. We just need to alpha strike every single fight we see. No time for that. So as usual, we're going to the shop. Not ideal. Not ideal at all. Let's see, we can at least... No, that ain't worth it. I want a ballistic shield anyway, so the grace is not going to matter. Yeah, let's just ballistic. Yeah, I can... Oh, this isn't upgraded. Can I EG? This is like... I'm gonna be at 4. This costs me 2. No, I can't. Oh, but I can't do it on the other way anyway. Yeah, that's not getting played with Instinct, I guess. So, if I'm not playing it with Instinct, I guess why play it at all? Let's just get rid of our Long Night and gain some life. And we keep our Rainbow, which I kinda tend to forget. Oh boy, what a hand! I guess I'm just kinda fucked, aren't I? Because this is going to be Emotional Search on Lonely Heart. Guaranteed, so whatever. Not exactly my best hand, that's for sure. And guess who's dead? Not me yet, I think, but you know, yet. Devil's Ring will give us some life back and negate Reversed Hunger. Play the Jokigaro and play the Camouflage against 2 goddamn crow attacks. And we have a fight after this before the shop? I'm absolutely fucked. Let's go Luminescent. Actual block. Not a lot though, Jesus. Yeah, I think I'm dead. Actually, there's one way to end this. Thanks for the 10 power, my lovely defense card. I should not be taking the money, honestly. It's just killing me at this point. Yeah, I'm going to die in 2 turns, and that's if the Lovesicker doesn't kill me first. 3 turns if I draw the healing, I guess. So turn 1 is relatively simple. Block as much as I can. Oh fuck, this is going to leave me almost dead. Because I don't have the mana. Because he's hitting for 24 for some reason. I'm gonna heal 3 of the cousins. This is like 4 damage and 4 damage. I have to draw the first aid kit or I'm instantly dead, I guess. Or one of the double shots and stuff. Yeah, no, I have to not play the love letter this turn. I'm just gonna do this because it gets rid of the Long Knight. Christ, this is so bad. There's a Serval Moon. Get rid of the debuff and heal a bit. And I guess we'll just weaken her. But we're doing 0 damage because she still has all stacks of the Lovesick thing. Lingering Regrets. And we're dead. Yeah, we're just outright dead. Doesn't matter what we do here. Reverse Hunger and the money garbage. Oh hey, I got my 20% interest. Oh nice. Yeah, that was a bit short, wasn't it? Yeah, this has been 45 minutes. I guess, you know, normally I only show full runs, but I guess I can show off another, like a different Jadebox here, on like, and just do Act 1. Before I pick character, let's see what we have here. Because honestly, that was all I had planned to show off for now. I've looked into a few of these, but not a lot of them, honestly. I tried like the Burden of the Mighty plus Chroma Shift at once, and that was a complete shit show. I guess I can show it off. Okay, so for reference, this one is like is slightly rough at the start, but you basically set up yourself to win like half of first act if you do this properly. So, Chroma Shift, basically. Wait, no, not Chroma Shift. Sorry, it was forget your name. Forget your name. This is one. Forget your name. At the start of the run, replace all your mana with Philosopher mana. Cards of all colors are added to the pool. Card rewards have one more option. And what is the drawback? Only neutrals. So no unique cards. And if you add Burden of the Mighty to that, that means your entire run is going to just be a bunch of neutral rares. Which means you're not really going to have access to most normal attacks and most normal defense cards. But you can set up some pretty disgusting stuff. I guess I'll just do Koishi anyway, just for fun. But yeah, we're going to be playing basically turbo neutral. And I guess I'll just... didn't really want to make this like a 3-hour long video, so I'll just show off how this works on Act 1. And then just close it there most likely. So, recall. Okay, so the thing is, you do start with your normal deck, but if, for example, a ring offers you transform, you transform into a guaranteed neutral rare card. So I'm wondering how it works with the 3 random uncommons. Like, is this going to force them to be uncommons? Or is this going to force them to be neutral rares? Let's see. The Jadebox is stronger. Okay, so normally I just pick Sentry's Doppelgangers here without a second thought. Like, you can see here, by the way, this is the new version of Sentry's Doppelgangers. Same cost as usual, but this time the first card played during the player's turn is played twice. Loses Ethereal on upgrade. The old effect for Sentry's Doppelgangers, the extra turns after every natural turn, still exists, thankfully, because it's my favorite card in the game. And it is blue, white, and black card now, called End of Imperishable Night, which is a lot more thematically fitting, honestly. So I'm not unhappy about the changes. Regardless, I think I am going to try Devil's Recitation here. A lot of the, well, as you can obviously see, a lot of the neutral rares are abilities. And having Devil's Recitation here is probably going to allow me to do some pretty disgusting stuff for single mana. So yeah. So let's go for elites. Let's risk it. Not like we have. Yeah, it's like kind of a meme run in a way. So yeah, let's not be afraid here. Let's also not take 3 damage though. Herkis for the weaken. We do have our elite hunting artifact exhibit as well. Somebody at the start of each elite and boss. I wonder what this turn is. And we are going to draw the instinctive lob sadly. But they're not attacking us, so we can play it without a card. And we are killing the bottom one. Just because I didn't like him. Both of them had the same HP anyway. So it didn't really matter which one we killed. Okay, so our Erkiz is not going to be very good this run. I mean this part of the fight. Does at least weaken, I guess. So it did save us like 4 HP. But all our follow-ups were sadly discarded already. Not this time though. This time we leave it at 2 HP. And any attack here will finish the fight. We draw shoot. And yeah, as mentioned. By the way, the Burden of the Mighty, you can see there only rare cards can appear as card rewards and during combat. This is not specific enough, I guess is the description I should give it. Already mentioned it to Crystal Creations, and he's already getting it changed for next patch. But this affects everything. Transformations are rare cards. As you saw, the uncommon cards were rare cards. Shops are still only rare cards, even if they're not mentioned here. Everything's rare. You do not get anything that's not rare. So, oh, Trick of Wicked Hermit is definitely amazing this early on. Even if it's not an ability, and you know, we are looking for abilities. I'm just gonna get this, upgrade this when I can, and just have a fully upgraded deck. And you know, if we draw it against these ones, it does also kill. Let's pop shoot here, so we have a valid target for the trick if we draw it. And one that we know is going to be attacking us. And there we go. Upgraded boundary. Erkis here should kill. It's 4+14 if I remember correctly. Yeah. As a reminder, follow-up attacks execute at the same time as the actual follow-ups. So, despite Fluffy not being activated there, I mean, despite not having activated it earlier, I do still get to skip the Fluffy trigger, because the attacks are done at the same time before Fluffy has a chance to trigger. And this is cool. So yeah, generally the issue with Burden of the Mighty is that you don't really get a lot of attacks and defense cards, but not only is your deck really powerful regardless, but also Forget Your Name kinda screws that up, because making them all neutral means you're getting like stuff like Raging Waves, Daisy Split for, you know, mana generation, just drawing your entire hand, and you just end up playing most of your deck pretty early, and you can generate some pretty busted combos. Personally, the run I did before that actually led me to conclude that this was overpowered. I had like, I think 2 True Full Moons, but the thing is, I also had the card with Sanai, the Bumper Crop Rice Shower, I think was the name. That basically means you can cleanse the debuff and just not actually care about the drawback of the True Full Moon. And we're getting a trick here. And we're upgrading Erkis. Nice, very nice. That's actually a very good upgrade. Speaking of True Full Moon, let's go for it. Card is just very, very good. And if we complete twice of the Devil's Recitation, that's going to be ridiculous as well. So, By the way, since I'm showing off stuff, actually, Ring, I don't know if I showed this last video, but she does have custom dialogue for Koishi, as you can see. As far as I know, that is a reference to, I think, Umineko, the anime. I'm not really sure though, because I just heard it on like the Discord. I don't actually know the reference myself, so take it with a grain of salt. It's just what I've heard, basically. And speaking of, that would be disgusting. That is disgusting. And now we just poke Ring like twice, and we wait for the Trick of Weak Hermit. Instinctive. Don't even need to block, like she's not getting through 100 armor, 100 barrier. Overflowing into shoot. Didn't want to air kiss because I guess I might have been able to just fine, but didn't want to risk it, and I didn't want to calculate, so might as well just not use it. And yeah, as you can see, the combination here is pretty free, but it's a very fun run to do like once. More than that, can be just kind of boring, just crushing enemies completely with an overpowered deck. But at least once, the feeling of power is definitely quite fun to feel. So, Runaway Seasons apparently has new art with Okina in it. I think this is Okina. And by that I don't mean it might be a different character. I mean, I'm not sure the name of this character is Okina. I know she's the one from Hidden Star in 4 Seasons. So I guess this is actually a lot more fitting than the old one. Regardless though, I feel like I kind of want to take Fires of Hokai here, because it's the easiest one to double play off Devil's Recitation, and it does give us like a lot of gas for normal fights with the extra skills. Yeah, let's go ahead. Because if we play with Devil's Recitation, it immediately gives us like 2 one-man skills, so that's really nice. Speaking of which, generally for Koishi, I just tend to pick Sakuya every time. I think it's the best pairing for Koishi if you take one of the boss exhibits, and also it's just a generally pretty easy combat for her. This doesn't say events. This is going to add a misfortune, like a jealous, a rare misfortune, or a rare card. Let's science it. Okay, we actually just get the gels. So I guess it's not affected by events, huh? So it's not all sources, just most sources. Okay, this is just Triple Moon and trust our follow-up attacks to get us out of this. Kinda tempted to just hard concerto so I can trick. I mean, we're gonna win this regardless. Rang is completely free, so let's just have our fun. Yeah, the combination of these two is just completely ridiculous. For reference, I do think Burden of the Mighty can actually be kinda hard because you don't have access to like normal block cards or stuff like that. Ironically, Koishi is probably the easiest one because she still has Triple Moon, which, yeah, it's a pretty cracked card in the end. Remove the Jealous, don't have money to buy anything that's not discounted, and I'm not interested in the Fate Manipulation, so I guess I'll just skip. I did want the Lunatic Dream, but I wanted to the remove more. Wait, affects tools too! Not exhibits though. Ah yeah. Okay, so not great draws. I could just trick here for 24 damage, but I do want to slay her with it. So I'm just gonna pass. I guess I can set Fires of Hawkeye up, better than the full moon when, you know, the Grace might actually screw me and I don't have accurately instinctive. Let's pop her though. Let's aggro her. I don't wanna have the special editions in my deck this early. Oh, Eternal Instantaneous, huh? Okay then. I might just play the Truthful Moon on the second turn, but let's see what we do. Lost in Paradise. Let's just play Truthful Moon. Eventually something has to work, right? This is like 4 or 5 turns where she's not going to be able to damage us, and we're getting rare skills every turn. So hopefully we'll actually manage to find something to do here. For now though, we are passing turns. Yeah, as I mentioned, we can only find rare cards in combat, so we're going. Yep, there it is. We're only finding rare cards from the Fires of Hawkeye, which is also another reason why it's so good. And I don't have to worry about the debuff now. Let's go ahead. Poke 1 Grace, Air Kiss, and do 27. I would have played the Recitation, except it doesn't work past the end of the turn anyway. Sadly. Let's just get rid of these. Heal up the last bit we were missing. And Dark Clouds, that's nice. And Moonlight Lotus. That's useless. I guess it lets us block. This into Air Kiss for 27. And conserves some barrier. Most of it, actually all of it, because of the weaken. Forgot about the weaken. Oh, Grimoire's definitely good. And it's still only rares. Oh, Shivering Nightmare. That probably ends it, doesn't it? Closer Station. Life Gain is going to get rid of the Boom Boom Mar. Why would I want to get rid of the Boom Boom Mar? I need this. Should Life Gain. Just playing this for fun, I think, honestly. Double Embrace, let's go! Doesn't do anything. Get rid of this and, you know, actually finish the combat with 12 times 5. Yes, you can see the... I didn't mention it before, but the combination of these Jadeboxes is pretty broken. Very easy run. I wouldn't even want the bicycle anyway, because I have the Trickle Weak Hermit, and that's going to get our deck upgrade anyway. Oh, this is definitely a guarantee that we'll get it. Only reason I didn't even get it last combat was carelessness though anyway. I just didn't really bother. Let's not get ourselves killed. I have Truthful Moon available eventually anyway. Speaking of which... should I start with this or just trick one? Is the other... Kiss doesn't kill though. Oh well, too bad. Trick here. It's the only one that gets killed by it. Oh, it doesn't kill anyway because of the overflowing love on the way. Regardless. Kinda slightly worried if I did Truthful Moon, with how hard these end up hitting sometimes, that I might not actually be able to kill them before they took all my barrier. In the end, just like usual, 5 Kadamas are the strongest enemy in the run. Flower Reef, Fires of Hawkeye. Definitely do want to upgrade the fires for the instant one cost skills. I'm not gonna have to like. No, I was going to ask if I was gonna have to spell card, but not with the return and bridge here. That's for sure. Might have wanted to do fires rather than that actually. Oh well. Let's get recitation and Arcus. And I guess recitation is not very useful, but we do get to play full moon here. Make sure we take no more damage. Oh, Marble Phantasm. Oh hey, my favorite card. Every turn is 2 turns. I do need to be careful though. Don't want to run off of card place. But this could have run out of life. And I can only play 1 card on the end of Imperishable Night. And fixed. Technically I could just stay in this combat forever and just farm infinite copies of Bumper Crop, but that's boring. And if you've seen some of my other runs, I don't do boring. Well, not intentionally anyway. And sometimes I don't get to decide. Sometimes the runs are just not very good. I tend not to post if I don't think they're good though. Moving Grade Library is always cracked. And it actually shows the turn burst when upgraded, now that I think of it. That's gonna be hilarious. Because you know, the upgrade reads choose 1 of 5 rares and 1 of 5 uncommons, but they're all gonna be rare. So that's going to be pretty much any card we want. This is all very fucking expensive, huh? Let's just upgrade this just for fun. So I can show off that I was right, pretty much. Yep, that's just all rares. Lovely. That's the Shivering Nightmare. Just on the combat already. This is 25. This is 24. And it's going to kill one of them with the follow-up attack. And leave the other ones extremely hurt. Sadly not Luna, but we're only taking 4. Goodbye, Star. Thankfully we drew that shoot, otherwise we might have actually have been screwed. And that's the combat. Love Carcassa. Love Apotheosis, I guess we don't need the trick anymore. We weren't really using it anyway. And we fight Sakya now. Let's play defensive until we can get to our Apotheosis, Truthful Moon, etc, etc. Moving... a quirk of the Jadebox. Not really interested in any of these though. I'm just gonna pick up a life gain so I can play Farsa Foka for cheaper. That way I get to do Overflowing into Arceus. And that is our Apotheosis. Love the new effect. My ears didn't though, that was super fucking loud apparently. Did not expect that. But visually it's very satisfying to see all your cards pop out and upgrade in the middle of combat. Let's generate some mana. Honestly, let's just see what a Moving Grade Library has to offer. Nothing all that interesting, I guess. So yeah, let's just go ahead and do the truest of full moons. 200 barrier. 18 firepower. Fair and balanced. Need to upgrade the mallet to give it ignite, clearly. I gotta remember I do have only 6 card plays left. And apparently a tendency to get Apotheosis. 4 card plays, 80 HP. And that's the ticket. So yeah, like, played extremely sloppy. Like, kinda did whatever I wanted. Didn't matter. We just cruised through the run with neutral rares. Like, I'm assuming this gets solved really fast. In fact, my first run, actually, with like these 2 Jadeboxes, got old like by Act 3. But at the very least, those first 2 acts were an absolute riot. It's really fun to just find every rare in the game you ever want and combine them. So yeah, I do recommend you at least try it. And just to show it off, if I pick character exhibit, the mana added is not Philosopher. This is just at the start of the run, not any mana you add afterwards. Still, this doesn't affect your card pool choices, because even if this adds Sakuya cards to the pile, we can't actually see Sakuya cards because of Forget Your Name. So yeah, just run on rares as you can see. And yeah, I think that's going to be it for today's video. Not common I finish one of these in the middle of the run, but I don't really... I feel like I've showed off what I wanted to, and I don't want this run to be like another hour longer. So yeah, what I am going to do is quick check here. The details are in the like, I'm as usual going to leave the link to the mod in the description, and the mod page actually has the details for all the Jadeboxes if you want to see them quickly. But just for reference, it starts here, if I remember correctly, World of Earth. So if you want to pause the video and check out some of these, this is your chance. But basically all the text is in the mod page if you actually are interested in seeing it. So you can just go there, download the mod, and check out the Jadeboxes. I've had quite a lot of fun playing this. The traveling lightly into capitalism was not the interaction I was expecting, to say the least. But yeah, these are honestly like really fun to play. And I hope they're interesting, and I hope you enjoy them as well. That's gonna be all for today. I'm probably gonna be taking like a break until mods are fixed and stuff, because sadly I do not want to even talk or play about this Koishi variant. Just very disappointed with Koishi A, honestly. At least Koishi B is very fun. Regardless, yeah, I don't want to play Koishi A. I've already shown off Koishi B. And the Aja and Momiji mods are not really working right now. I do think I saw the mod maker for Momiji talking in the Discord, and she might be getting fixed soon. So we might be seeing a red Momiji run soon. But unless those 2 get fixed, with no seed of the week like last week or this one, because you know, mostly excitement for Koishi and stuff like that, and mods being broken, I'm probably just not gonna force myself to record, and just yeah, give it like a week, and I'll come back with some other runs, either gimmick runs or just some more normal standard Lunatic 7. maybe even by then we'll actually have the second beta patch as well with some balance changes and stuff, and I'll be able to play Koishi. But yeah, that is about it. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope I'll see you next time. Bye bye.